Hello, good morning. This is your daily outlook for Monday, the 23rd of January. The euro appeared weaker as markets opened on the fourth week of 2012. The first 2 weeks of the year saw the single currency depreciate, while last week it produced a mighty rebound. Market participants are drawing scenarios on whiteboards as they digest the latest developments concerning the Greek debt haircut negotiation saga. The Institution of International Finance, Greece's counterparty in these negotiations, revealed that terms are coming into place. Versus the US dollar, the single currency opened lower at 128.83 from 129.32. Against the Swiss franc, the euro gapped down to 120.39 from 120.84. Interim Swiss National Bank Chairman Jordan insisted on SNB's determination to shield the 120 floor in euro Swiss, adding that there is not an alternative to it and it will be preserved as long as needed. The US dollar turned up strong for this week's opening against a basket of currencies. Against the Canadian dollar, the US dollar moved up to 101.47 from 101.32. Versus the Swiss franc, the US dollar jumped to 0.9374 from 0.9345. Chinese banks will be closed today in observance of the new lunar year. The Australian dollar dropped down to 104.57 from 104.84 versus the US dollar. The British pound also moved down to 155.52 from 154.83 against the US dollar. Looking at commodities, we saw oil prices open at $98.36 a barrel from $98.39. Gold dropped to $1,665 an ounce from $1,667, and silver opened at $32.18 an ounce from $32.17. Now let's take a look at what the currencies are doing this morning. The euro-dollar pivot point is at 128.75 with a preference to enter into long positions at 128.80. The dollar-yen pivot point is at 76.90 with a preference to enter into long positions at 76.95. The Aussie dollar pivot point is at 104.25 with a preference to enter into long positions at 104.25. The sterling dollar pivot point is at 154.95 with a preference to enter into long positions at 155. And the dollar CAD pivot point is at 101.65 with a preference to enter into short positions at 101.65. And looking at commodities, the oil pivot point's at 98.50 with a preference to enter into short positions at 98.50. The gold pivot point is at 1657 with a preference to enter into long positions at 1657. And the silver pivot point is at 31.40 with a preference to enter into long positions at 31.40. And of course, for up-to-date information, please visit us at easy-forex.com. On the calendar, the market movers are the Australia Producer Price Index for the fourth quarter is out at 0.3%, which was worse than expected forecast of 0.4%. The Canadian leading indicators for December forecast to rise by 0.6%, and EU consumer confidence for January to drop to -20. Now onto equities. In Europe, they were negative with the FTSE down 0.22%, the DAX was down 0.18%, and the CAC was down 0.22%. In the US, they were positive with the SP 500 up 0.07 and the Dow was up 0.76%. In Asia at the time of writing, the Nikkei was down 0.01% and the Hang Seng was up 0.84%. It's been your Daily Outlook. I'm Emma Andre from the Easy Forex Dealing Room. Have a great day.
Not only have you found a great place for Forex news, you found a great place to trade it. Registration is easy. Just click Join Now. Membership has its unique benefits, such as the freeze rate, the trade simulator, the inside viewer, and personal dealers. Your personal account manager is waiting for you now.